Hey guys, we're back at chapter 21, Living for Today.
Today is day 4 and we're doing Burning Bridges. Tell you guys about who we are and what we're trying to accomplish and where we're going through this whole journey. So first, what is chapter 21? What is it? Chapter 21 is about 2 black girls grown into 2 black women. Now, we're both 21 and we didn't want to fit into the crowd no more. We wanted to stand out. We wanted to show that we can live our best lives, that we can travel, we can set goals for ourselves, we can move forward, we can be happy, we can love ourselves, y'all. And we just wanted you guys to come on this journey with us in this new chapter, this new beginning, that we don't have to exist no more, but live. Not just being, oh yeah, we're alive and stuff, but when are you going to actually start living? So this is our chapter 21.
Some topics that we wanted to cover today are friendships, relationships, knowing your worth, being happy, and loving yourself. Why we picked these topics, it was because we feel as though every point in every person's life, we're going to go through different instances where bad things are going to happen, where friendships are going to end, where relationships are going to end, whether that's with somebody that you're dating or your family members or something like that. And we're also going to be going through times where we don't know our worth, that we are letting people take power from us and we are not telling ourselves that we know our worth and we know what we can take and what we can't take. We're also going to be talking about being happy, because happiness is so important in this life, you guys. Like, you need to have happiness in order to proceed in life. And also loving yourself. Why? Because you can't love someone else unless you love yourself. Our first conversation is, what did I do to lose the people in my life? Well, in my way of thinking and everything that I've gone through, I believe that people come into your life for a reason. People leave your life for a reason. Everybody has some purpose in your life. Some people's purpose are fulfilled quicker than others. And it's not something where you need to say, it's your fault, you lost this person, you wish you could have tried to hold on, you could have done anything to hold on and make sure this person did not leave. But sometimes people have to leave. Sometimes we can't have everybody in our life. And sometimes not everybody is meant to be in your life. Some people are there to create negativity, to give you negative thoughts and negative actions, just negative feelings. And actually, instead of you getting mad saying you regret meeting that person, you should say, hey, maybe this person had that purpose. They had a specific purpose and they achieved their purpose and now they're gone. Because of that negative energy that person was giving to you and made you feel, it made you realize, hey, I don't want this type of people around me. I want to let this type of negative energy go. So instead of looking at everything as a regret, try to look at everything as it happened for a reason. Learn from the mistakes, learn from the negative, learn from all of that to make you a better person today.
Everybody that comes into your life, there's a teaching behind it. There's a purpose. Like what she said, like, there isn't no coincidence that you just bump into this person and then now you guys became friends and now you're not friends. Not everything is lasts forever.
Right.
It's temporary. Family is gonna leave someday. They're gonna pass away. Friends come and go. It just comes to the point where it's just like, this is a new chapter in your life. Not everybody that was in chapter 1 is gonna be in your chapter 2. So just take that and run with it. Every lesson learned, you take that mistake that you made previous and keep it going. And you keep growing from it. So first of all, you got to figure out, like, not to be dependent on nobody. Nothing, no substance, nothing. You can just say, you know what? I enjoy my company. You start to get in tune with yourself. If you're alone, you can date yourself. Start realizing things that you love about yourself. And sometimes you might even get to that point where it's like, I'm happier alone. Sometimes being with other people makes me have anxiety. Sometimes being with other people makes me feel like I have to act this certain way. You can only be yourself around your own self. How can you not be happy alone? But this world tells you that you need friends, you need a boyfriend, you need a girlfriend, you need a companion, you need somebody to make you happy, you need something to make you happy. Don't let this world fool you. You can be happy just by yourself because you only have yourself.
I know there's going to be some of you guys who are not religious or spiritual or any type of way, but for me, from my experiences, I believe that some of your happiest moments are by yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you take that time to feel comfortable, you know what you like to do, what you don't like to do. You just need to take that time to be happy and be by yourself. But also, I do believe that God is by my side.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that there's always somebody there. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody that's spiritually there with me. I'm not all the way alone in this world, but there's a higher being that is always beside me, that's always guiding me to be better and do better. I believe that I'm not alone, but yet in the physical sense, I am alone, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with being alone with my physical sense, and I'm happy with being with someone in my spiritual sense. You have to find a way to be comfortable with that aloneness, to find a way to make it a positive. You don't have to make being alone a negative thing. You know, you start to feel like you're nobody. That's not true. You're not by yourself all the way. You always have somebody. If you keep that positivity, that confidence in your heart, that love in your heart, you're never alone. So don't look at yourself as, I'm just by myself, conquering everything by myself. There's always something there that's positively guiding you in this world. Always believe that. Always love that about you and about yourself. What are you happy with and about? So, I feel like this one is something that my mom always tells me. She always asks me what are you happy about? What are you happy with? As a kid, when I was younger, I used to walk around so sad, so angry with myself and with the world. I felt like everything was just out there to get me, you know? Everything was trying to break me down. When people had said negative comments to me, I felt like those things were bringing me down, and this is how I'm supposed to feel. This is how I'm supposed to be. I let all that negative energy bring me down, bring my soul down, bring my heart down, bring my mentality down. So then I started thinking, what is there to be happy about? What is? I felt like I was seeing everybody around me smiling and happy, and they had friends, and they had people around, and they had their relationships and stuff, and I just felt so why should I be happy? I don't have any of that. But in honesty, you do have those things. It's your mentality. It's the way you think. When you put negative things in your head, you will only think about those negative things. You will only believe the negative things. If you put positive messages, positive inputs into your head, you will think positively. You have to be okay with being by yourself and okay with loving yourself.
Such a simple word, happy. But then this emotion is so hard to get.
Mm-hmm.
When people be like, just be happy, just be happy. It's just, it's not that easy to put your mindset from being what the world wants, you should be, and what you want to be. So for me, just thinking about it, what am I happy with, or how could I be happy? Y'all, it's definitely a mindset. To be honest, it's so many things that you could be grateful for that can bring you happiness, that you're not in the hospital bed right now. You're not taking your last breath. You're still living, you're walking, you're talking, you're socializing. You're out there. You're making moves, you're doing stuff. There's some people that wish they can walk, that wish they can talk, that wish they could hear, they could see, your 5 senses. And we're just I'm unhappy because I don't have that butt, I don't have that boobs, I don't have. It's hard, y'all. It's real hard. Because even for us sitting down here, we're still working on ourselves. We're still trying to figure out ways to wake up in the morning to go push, to go to work, to film, to do footage, to do this, to worry. We have a lot of things to worry about. And sometimes we put the worry so much that we suppress the happiness. Like, you think about everything that's going wrong, and we forget to think about everything that is going right in our lives. And the more that we think about everything that's going right, all the wrongs is down here to everything that is going right, y'all. Like, honestly, we just thank God for our life. To take that deep breath, to exhale, inhale, to just, be able to still be living. So if every day you have that minute to live. Take it one step at a time. Don't just wake up in the morning and think, oh, I'm going to be happy today. No, keep trying. If you didn't do it one day, keep trying. Do something little. Change something. Do a skincare routine. Do a healthy eating. Take a walk. Look in your surroundings. Put your phone down. After you're done watching our video. But put your phone down. And look at the world God has given us.
Beautiful. If you go outside, I'm pretty sure everybody has a beautiful view. You see the sky, you see the clouds or the sun. Even if it's night, you see the moon, you see the stars. Like, everything is beautiful. The grass, the animals that are around. Like, I love to take a second and just look at nature. Look at how beautiful everything is. When your neighborhood is so quiet, it's so serene, but the ambiance is just so lovely. The birds, even the cars
chirping.
Even the cars driving and the people walking around. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at. It's beautiful to see. It's just, there's just so much not to say that nothing's beautiful in life. There's too much for you to just not say, there's nothing beautiful. There's nothing that I want to see. That's a lie. We don't know if today is our last or tomorrow's our last. We just don't know. You can't take those simple things for granted. I like to see those people who started off, they didn't have anything. They struggled with this and that. Like, someone who struggled in school, for instance. I look at people like that. Like, people who struggled in school, but yet they're here with a PhD. You know what I'm saying? They have their degree or their master and stuff like that. Like, they didn't let those moments that they were struggling in back then determine how they were going to live in the future. They continue pushing. They pushed all the way to the point they're successful. In their heart, in their mind, they believe they're successful. They set that positive goal, like, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep going. I like looking at stuff like that because it helps me. It helps me to believe that if I keep positive, if I keep trying to set goals, yeah, I might fail something here and there, but I'm going to still get back up and I'm going to still continue. I'm going to still be positive somehow. Like, it's stuff like those that are pushing me to keep doing better. I'll go off of my own experience. I'm struggling in school. Like, I struggled in high school. I almost believe, am I gonna go to college? Like, I just thought, because everybody else around me were going to four-year colleges and stuff, I felt like I'm not at that level. I'm never gonna get there. And I just always felt like I wasn't good enough. But I did tell myself I'm not gonna give up. I might have to find an alternative, but that's okay. And I did. I found an alternative, and I continued on. So today, I'm still trying to pursue going to a 4-year, getting my degree, eventually getting my master's, because I know that that's what I'm going to do. I know that that's what I'm going to accomplish. When you instill positive energy in your mind, you believe it. You start to believe it, and you push so hard until you accomplish it.
Ever listen to what other people got to say, because you know what ability you have within yourself. Multiple times in high school, in middle school, I didn't do stuff. I didn't do sports. I didn't do plays. I barely did clubs because I thought I was going to fail at it. I had already self-incriminated myself and said to myself that I'm going to fail. what's the point of me even starting? What's the point of me even going ahead with it if I'm gonna fail? Multiple times I've said that to myself. But now it don't matter who tells me. It can be a parent. It can be a friend. It can be a family member. It can be whoever tells me, oh, Tina, you're not good at this. You're not going to be able to accomplish this. I black out everything and keep my focus on where it needs to be. Because when you see me making those moves, I don't want you to come back and be like, I told you this whole time. I was just pushing you. Don't feed into that negative mindset. Don't let those people tell you that you can't do it. Because if you start believing what they got to say, that's going to hurt you. It don't matter how many times people are going to tell you how to fail, how you're going to fail, how you're not going to do this. But as soon as you start saying it to yourself, you're going to fail. Because you know the ability you have within yourself. Surround yourself with people that are setting higher goals that you can look up to. You know, have those people around you. Have that positive light in your life. Set higher goals for yourself. Set the goals so high that you pass it, that you surpass it.
I have a birthmark in my left eye, and it actually like covers like the whole half of my face. I'm so self-conscious about it. I used to feel like I wish I just had like normal eyes like everybody else, so everybody wasn't just staring at me and just trying to figure out what's going on. Like, she just seemed so different. But after a while, like, I just became like, you know what? That's something that makes me beautiful. We all have to love ourselves, and we all have to love the uniqueness that we are given to know that you're worth something. You can't walk around this world believing that, oh, well, I don't care about myself, so everything else that's happening to me, I don't care. You can't be telling yourself that. You should say, I know my self-worth. Feel like you're with somebody who's not showing you that you are worth something, that you are loved because of who you are and stuff like that. If you're in those kind of predicaments, break out of it. It doesn't matter how long you've been with the company or how long you've been with the person. If they do not believe in your worth, why should you be with them? They're going to run you over. They're going to think that you're nothing. They're going to have excuses for you left and right and believe that, you know, you'll be fine. Like, your feelings doesn't matter. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself below other people's expectations. Don't let people think that you're just nothing. Don't make people think that without me, you can't be anything. You have to know your worth. Once you start knowing your worth, you will understand. You can't take shit from nobody. Like, you will never take shit from anybody. You'll be like, nah, I'm not going to be around this person because they make me feel some type of way. And that's even with friends. If you feel like somebody's using you, taking you for granted, you will know. And you will say, no, I don't want this friendship. This isn't even a friendship. I don't want to hang out with you because you don't make me feel like I'm worth something to you. You have to know that. Once you know it, you will put it into everything you do. The whole world will know that you know your worth. And the type of respect that people will give you once you start knowing your worth. When you can tell people, yeah, I know who I am, and I'm in love with who I am. If you don't like me, then oh well. Not everybody's gonna like you, and you have to get over that. When you know your worth, you don't have to have everybody liking you. You'll just say, you know, it's whatever.
Knowing your worth would deter the wrong people from coming around you, would show people that, you know, you are not here for play, you are here for business. You're not somebody that they're going to waste your time, you're not going to waste their time. You let them know straight off the bat, your standards are up here. So why am I coming down here for? Why am I bringing my standards below to compliment you? If you can't reach up here, then there's no point in me coming trickling down here. And you keep going higher in life. So it's like, you guys have to realize that this world, you attract two different types of people. You have to see yourself as a light. And in a dark room, people are going to follow that light. It's two people that could follow that light. One that's going to ignite the light and make it brighter. Or is it going to be that second person that wants to dim your light? And Once they dim your light, they're done what they have to do and they leave. This world is not here to be like, hey, raindrops and rainbows and, happy this, happy that. You have to know when to cut people off. When to know when somebody's dimming your light. Or how dim do you want your light to go before you realize it's off? Realize that you are a light to this world. It's only one you. So why are they trying to take away your light? People don't realize and they take their self for granted. They're just like, yeah, I don't care, you know what? Or they make the analogy, he can never find somebody like me. He can never find somebody like you. Literally.
That's good that you feel that kind of positive energy to say that. But at the same time, yeah, it's not physically possible. You can't.
It's not physically possible.
It's not possible.
At all. Because literally, it's one of you. And you can be gone like that. So don't be taking no mess from nobody because you don't deserve that boo-boo.
You don't.
They can either ignite or dim. Remember that. Ignite or dim. Let's say it together. Ignite or dim. Be kind, not nice. So there's a difference between being kind and being nice. Honestly, you do not have to be nice to nobody. You do not need to be. Be kind. Be polite. Being nice will have people using you, taking advantage off of you, and making you seem like you a fool. How many times have you said yes to a child and as soon as you told them no, they want to whine, they want to complain, they want to throw a tantrum, did all that stuff, and you're just like, but what? And they grow up.
The example that I went off of for be kind, not nice is for gas. How many guys who be driving and stuff have friends to ask, hey, can you take me somewhere? Hey, can you take me to my home or can you take me to the store and stuff like that? How many times have you guys had situations where people kept asking you for rides and stuff? And you just felt like because of the relationship that you guys had, you didn't want to say no. So now here you are being nice. You're saying, yeah, sure. Even though you have a lot going on, you either got to be somewhere at a certain time or you don't have that type of gas money to cover the fee to get to where you need to get to. How many times have you been just so nice and you just felt like, dang, I'm really just letting people use me. And I'm not telling them straight up what's going on. By telling them straight up, hey, I don't have that much gas to be taking you guys places and stuff like that. But, ask them, hey, if you can help me out with money and stuff like that, then I can definitely help you out. That's not you being rude. That's not you being... You're being kind by telling them, hey, this is my situation. So hopefully you understand so you can help me out. But if that person doesn't understand, then let them be. Let them go. They don't care about you. They don't care that you are offering your last to make sure that they're good. They don't care. They're already trying to tell you no. They don't want... they think you're being rude. They think, oh, well, so why should I give you money and stuff like that? That's on them. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like that, that's on them. Once you're true to yourself and you're true to everybody else around you, they will respect you.
And for burning bridges is from friendships, relationships, knowing your worth, being happy, and loving yourself. Those are just a few topics. But first, right, get a sheet of paper. Second, write down those negative thoughts, those insecurities, those things that you haven't gotten over yet, that you still keep with your mind dwelling on. Burn them. Or, easier way, trash them, get rid of it, let it get out of sight, out of mind.
We wanted to thank you guys for everything. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you guys for the journey that you guys decided to join with us. Just thank you for everything. We love you guys so much, and we want to see you guys be a part of more of our journey. So please stay tuned, y'all. Please
stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Bye.
Bye.
Day 4 completed.